Some pipelines in the region have ruptured, causing big explosions. Others under construction, like the Mariner East pipeline, have been slapped with hundreds of violations for spills.
Now opposition is growing for another pipeline to supply the cracker plant in Beaver County. Here's KDKA investigator Andy Sheehan.
With its sprawling $6 billion cracker plant under construction on the banks of the Ohio River, Shell Oil promises to bring thousands of jobs and economic vitality back to Beaver County. But the mammoth plant also brings safety and environmental concerns, including the proposed pipeline that will bring it natural gas.
There's never been a pipeline that never leaked. That's a fact. Every pipeline leaks sooner or later. And some of them that we just saw in Center Township, they explode.
New natural gas pipelines are crisscrossing the state. And the Energy Transfer Company gas line exploded less than a week into its operation. And the fact that the explosion was caused by shifting ground doesn't inspire confidence in homeowners like Rachel Meyer.
We certainly know that this past year with the rains, we've seen a lot of landslides, and it looks like that was a reason that happened. So, you know, it's scary that there wasn't more preparation and understanding that could have been something that would happen.
The cracker plant will need a continual supply of ethane gas to crack or transform into plastics. And Shell is proposing the two-leg 97-mile Falcon pipeline to bring it from Washington County and Ohio and West Virginia. But it will need to cross streams and wetlands like the Beaver County Conservation District and the headwaters and water line of the Ambridge Reservoir that supplies more than 6 million gallons of water to people in Allegheny and Beaver counties. Residents like Bob Smetzer worry about pollution and spills contaminating the water supply.
This needs another route. Stay out of the watershed. Take it around. Do what you have to do, but don't come through here and jeopardize 100,000 people and a whole economy.
For its part, Shell says it spent 2 years working with engineers and landowners to establish the pipeline route, taking into account environmental concerns and planning safeguards for streams and water sources. And in a statement said, quote, Shell executed numerous environmental studies and intends to take other steps to avoid or minimize any potential environmental impacts that could arise as a result of construction and operation of the Falcon pipeline. Protecting the environment and ensuring the safety of communities where we operate is Shell's top priority. Still, the Ambridge Water Authority opposes the route, and the State Department of Environmental Protection has sent the oil giant a technical deficiency letter withholding construction permits at this time. The cracker plant is already employing thousands of construction workers and promises to be an economic boon to Beaver County. But folks here say that should not come at the expense of the environment or their safety. Reporting in Beaver County, Andy Sheehan, KDKA-TV News.